my dear Cancer. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And as an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a reading up What New Life is Calling Me for the full members to this channel. And what Spirits wants me to know at this time is up for all the members to the channel. Extended and full members can also order readings from me with a 30% discount. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I use the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore for the reading part, and I will start shuffling your cards. So when I open your deck here, I see Justice together with Three of Pentacles. It seems like this person understands your point of view and would want to do right by you, or would want to work together with you to improve the situation. Okay, so I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Three of Swords in the reversed together with the Justice card. So this shows that this person wants to kind of undo the harm that they have made maybe towards you in the past. Okay, so I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we have the Two of Wands with the Justice. So it kind of shows that this person doesn't know how to go about this. 11, 1 plus 1, 2. Two of Wands, which is also 1, 1. So we can say it's 1, 1, 1, 1 or 2, 2, what we are seeing here. So this person has this, you can see this face and you can understand how they are feeling, that they feel like they have done something wrong, but they don't know how to correct it. So right now they are holding off to kind of be guided by the Divine. How can they fix this? How can they make this better? And they are listening with high attention to the guidance from the Divine at this time. So 6 elements, High Priestess, another 2, Justice. So they definitely feel like you are a big challenge. You're not an easy person. It's not easy to understand you, or it's not easy to make you happy. Maybe it's very easy to understand you, but very hard to make you happy. Because you have high standards, okay, or you have obtained high standards, maybe with what have happened in this relationship previously. So it's like you are challenging them. Are you up for it? Can you live up to my expectations? Can you be a better person? Can you be a better partner? And they are unsure because I feel them shivering. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Cancer viewers. So I want my dear Cancer to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you and the person most on your mind. So please like and share this video with like-minded people, and hit the bell notification to get updates on my postings. So this is this person, what their most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And this is what they would want to have happen. And we see this beautiful Lovers card here. So they feel very connected with you. They want to have love together with you. I think they want another try. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this person definitely wants commitment, but they are not sure that you will grant them this wish. Okay, they are unsure about that. And this is their most likely action. And we have the Fool here, which is a very promising omen. The Fool is someone that takes a leap of faith. They are courageous, even if they have nothing to tell them that they should be courageous, like nothing backing them up. They're still courageous. They still take the leap of faith. So when it comes to action, it's a very promising sign. So this is their intentions towards you. And it's a temperance card, and it couldn't have made me more happy than to have this in this position, because this shows that this person is really ready on working on your differences, on trying to communicate, trying to talk when things go bad, talk instead of reacting and running, hiding, or having aggressive display or some kind of drama. So I think this person feels like there's a bigger meaning with why you have met, because this is the first card for love in the major arcana, second card for love. This is when we meet, this is when we work through our differences and learn from each other. Because when you met, you were 100% you, and 100% the other person were 100% themselves. But when you work on the relationship together, you expand your own awareness. You become more than you were before, because you take in the other person's point of view, understand things from their worldview, from their position, from their feelings, and that makes you expand. It's also, you get, maybe if this is a new meeting, you are getting you're being influenced by their taste of food or music, how they're decorating their home, or what kind of clothes they're wearing. So it's really about expansion, and it's about being curious about the other person and opening up to doing that lovely work. Even when you can't understand each other, you're keeping yourself cool and trying to, even if the other person upsets you, you still try to understand them and try to get through to them, try to connect with them. And if both people are doing this, something magical is happening, okay? So this is their feelings towards you, and it's a 6 of Cups. So they're dreaming about a reconciliation with you, or they are dreaming about you, period. It's a very vulnerable state of mind. This person is probably very consumed about thoughts about you, dreaming about your future, dreaming about how they can make things better, how they can make things happen, how they can get into a little bit more paradisic state together with you. They feel like life is worth living only with you on their side. So it's very important for them that they will be able to have you by their side. Okay. And this is how they view you. And we see the Empress here. So that means that from their point of view, you are the one and only, the person that they would want. And we can see that you're waiting for some kind of magic here. I think they are both a little bit nervous to take part of your magic here, but they're also longing for it. They know that if they give themselves to you, they will also give themselves up to change. And before, I think they have resisted this, but now they feel very ready for this. And they're also very, very attracted to you with the Temperance card, 6 of Cups, and the Empress here. And this is how they view your relationship, and Ace of Wands. So it's ignition, it's passion, it's longing, it's desire. This person feels on fire for this is what they burn for, this is what they want, this is what they want to achieve, obtain, what they want to have in their life. This is like their inspiration. So they would want a new start in your relationship. They want a new chance. They want to create magic together with you. And this is what they would want to have happen. We have a 4 of Swords here, but it's kind of explained by this card, because they are not sure that you would want this, what they are offering to you. So they're keeping themselves on the low here, probably waiting for you to make the first move. So they see that this is a mutual thing. I'm not sure that this is what you should do. It depends on what is necessary for both of your spiritual development. Maybe it's more if they have had problems with approaching you in the past like this, maybe it would be a good thing if they were able to do this. They have a lot of things pushing them to do this. So if this is their block, probably it's not a good idea if you overrun it for them. Maybe they are supposed to overrun it for you. But it's they are shy is what I'm feeling. I don't feel it's an ego thing. It's maybe a little bit protective, because if you say no, they don't even have the dream anymore about you, because then you have said no, then the dream of all this with you is just an illusion. So this is the most likely action. We have a 5 of Wands. This goes very well with the Temperance card. So I think they have realized that before they felt like the fighting was telling them that the match wasn't that great, that it was a bad match between you two. You weren't similar enough, so you had a lot of quarrels about a lot of unnecessary stuff, and they felt like that was telling them that this wasn't a good relationship. But now they have understand the meaning of this, like why we are supposed to battle things out is because we are supposed to grow as people and become like 200% instead of the 100% that we were. We expand ourselves and our own awareness. So I think they have figured out that there's a certain point in having differences, in not seeing eye to eye and working through these differences. We saw this with the first opening cards that among else contained the Three of Pentacles, working on projects together. And here we have a 6 of Swords. This comes underneath the 6 of Cups, and they are of course connected to the Lovers card. And sorry for my voice. This is this person is trying to find solutions. They are aiming towards finding solutions. Of course, it's not nice to quarrel with people, but to be smarter inside a conflict can help you solve the conflict, can help you rise to new levels. So they wish to be smarter in the relationship. They wish to be more clever, more cool, but also more understanding. I'm feeling like a certain amount of grace here, like the person shows a specific quality that's not this quality. Oh, I will win over you. It's more, I will solve this together with you. It's very beautiful energy, and I wish I could sit here holding this energy for the whole day, because it would make me feel really good. Okay, so it's a really nice energy. That's what you really would want from another person, when they say, okay, I don't want us to argue, but I want us to understand each other in this situation. So now I'm really going to listen to what you have to say about this. I'm not going to agree with you, but I want to understand you so that we can make the best compromise together. So that kind of energy. And Hierophant. So they're prepared to become the more mature person in this equation. If you are, because it feels like you're a little bit irritated with them and that you might not help them 100% on this mission. You might have done a lot for them in the past, and now you're not, you don't want to give them your best before they have proven themselves to you. And I feel that they are prepared to prove themselves to you, and even go to counseling if necessary. This might be them, and this might be you, and this is like counseling. So also understand, like trying to understand, why did we end up in this quarrel? What is the dynamic? What am I projecting onto you? What are you projecting onto me? Are we really quarreling with each other, or are we quarreling, for example, with a teacher or a past like an ex-partner, or even our parents? Because this, we probably all have experienced this at some point. For example, I remember a time when I was building a structure together with a person, and I was telling them that I would want to have staircase there, and they got really upset with me, and I was really nice towards this person, but something of old came up where they had done something together with their parents, and it wasn't good enough. So this person almost wanted to like leave the premises, and I was like, I don't know what's happening now. And it's this person's position. They don't know what's happening, but they're ready to figure it out. All the books here, we are doing this together. We are in this together. I'm trying to understand you. So giving the person a hug and saying, so what was it that I said that set you off? Okay, that made you feel unwanted like this, or not good enough, or what is it that you're feeling? So really digging deep into this and trying to understand the other person. And then we have the Queen of Swords here. I think that's you. We have Libra energy here, Libra energy there. It might be that they're projecting a little bit. Maybe this is how they have been towards you in the past. A little bit judgmental, didn't believe you, as my friend there that thought that I was evil, even though I was just describing the blueprints basically. So it's a carefulness, because I have been hurt before, so I don't know what's going to happen. And now they are kind of projecting this a little bit onto you, that you are taking a distance towards them. But I think they were distant to you to begin with, is what I'm getting. And now you might be a little bit suspicious because you don't want to be like being held like this in the chest, like, oh, don't come closer, because it wasn't fun for you. And now they kind of project that you are keeping your distance, but it's an easy way to overcome this. It's to, if they would open up to you, if they would be showing you that you can now trust them, you would take down your defense and you would say, okay, so now I feel. You remember the Three of Pentacles? This is 3, the Empress, and you have always held this, is what I'm feeling, and waited for them to want to do this work together with you. And now they are ready, but they need to prove that they are ready if you are really going to be maybe even their teacher, because we are the teacher, not also to each other. And the teacher also becomes the student, together with the student that becomes the teacher. So this is how it goes back and forth. But it definitely feels as if you have been waiting for them to open up. And now they think that your distance, not being as giddy as you might have been before, is saying that you don't want them. It's not that. You want them to prove that they mean business this time and they really want to do the work. So this is a little bit secretive energy. It's a little bit held back. So it seems as if they know all this, they want all this, but they are a little bit scared. Like it's a little bit paused. It's almost like holding their breath. And here we have the World card. So whatever they do, it feels as if they're going to end up with you. It's some kind of rhyme here. Fool, that's the first card in the Major Arcana. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. So it shows some kind of full circle, that some kind of completion, something beautiful is about to happen. But it's taking a little bit of a pause because the person is not sure that you are on board, is what I'm getting. I'm feeling a warning though, that if this person is taking too long a pause, you might not be there anymore. They are still going to be in the relationship and maybe forever. They might never be able to forget about you. But if they are not able to take the leap of faith and, being stuck on pause, they might not get to you in time. So there might be an issue of divine timing, that if they are not brave enough, they are not coming to you in time. And when they finally come, you're already together with someone else. Remember also that the reading can be in the reverse, so you need to figure out what's what for you. But this is what this person would tell you if they dare to tell you the truth. I can't ever forget. So it's something like a thorn inside of them, something that have happened to them, something that has been pretty traumatizing, and that's what's make them careful. So we need to understand that there's a reason for this, and they're very precarious, very scared, very slow moving, very careful, because they have this issue. I was scared of hurting you. So I feel as if they didn't want to drag you down together with them. They felt as if they were damaged goods and that they could never make you happy. But I think now they have realized that there's a reason to why you met, that you're a perfect match to see each other's traumas and trigger each other's traumas as well. And then they come to surface and you're able to discuss them. You're able to learn from them. You're able to heal because of them. So I think previously they felt, I'm such a disaster. I'm only like calling about unnecessary things here in the relationship, or creating unnecessary drama. So I need to step out, or I need to withdraw. And I think that hurt you the most, but they were actually scared of hurting you, and that's the reason to their withdrawal. And I wanted to aim for something better for myself. I feel like this person wants to aim for something better for both of you now. They are very in tune with this. I'm feeling like this green energy of hope with these cards. And also I would want to have the Three of Pentacles to this, the first card that came to this equation, because they want to create something better together with you. They are ready. And they might be too late in the end, but I'm not. Time will tell. Okay, we have the clock here on the wall. You're not going to wait forever. So if they come when they come, because they want to come, and they are scheduled to come, but they are hesitated. They are hesitating. So when they come, with what kind of energy will they approach you? The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. This is what they are so scared for. So that's why this is the answer that they expect from you. So that's why they like hesitant to reach out. Sometimes this also means closure. But in that case, it's two different people. Like one person has figured out that, yes, we have quarrels, but we can fix it. 5, 5, 5. 14, 1 plus 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. We can fix it. It's there for a reason. While the other person says, well, it might be you. That you say, this is 21, 2 plus 1, 3. And then we have a queen, which is connected also to the empress. So you might say that it's over because I have my standards. I tried before. You weren't helpful. I'm so over it. And that's probably what they fear, and that's why they might be hesitant to reach out. So in this case, does this mean that you need to reach out to them instead? Clock. Need time. Takes time. In time. Cycles. Time to heal. Progress. Well, no. I think you need to wait for them a little bit longer. This is your position here. Just wait a little bit longer. You might get other instructions further along. But this person is super scared that you will tell them, no, it's over forever. And therefore, they are not, they don't dare to come with these new ideas to you. You remember the Two of Wands, their little scared face there. So you need to give them a little bit more time to see if they can be brave enough to reach out, is what I'm seeing. But they are so ready to say, okay, it's over. They didn't want me anymore. They want something better for themselves. I'm just going to hurt them over and over again. I'm so damaged. So they might fall into this hopeless despair at times and lose hope because they think they live in an illusion where they can still have you, but they won't be able to have you. So it can go back and forth with this. But right now it seems as if they are almost pushed over the edge. And the divine says that this is destiny. It's supposed to happen like this. And they are supposed to, stop hesitating and make that leap of faith. It's nothing you can do about it at this time, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so I will also take a card for their, the spiritual growth for them here, if they would be able to take this leap of faith or be courageous enough. And we have the 49. It feels as if this person might have been very controlled by other people, and they have a little to no self. Okay, they might have been suppressed by people in their family. Maybe they had really strong parents, like with strong head, strong mind, strong ideas. And they have felt very ruled by people in general. This might have made it problematic for them to, for example, commit to you, because they felt if they commit to you, they get new parents or new overlords or new overlord that will forever rule my life, and I won't be able to. I will lose myself. I won't know what music taste I have, or what taste I have in food. Or what kind of decoration I want in my home, or what kind of clothes I want to wear, because the other person will have superimposed their ideas onto me, and will have forced me to do as they want, because they have much a stronger psyche than I have, and then I will be their slave for the rest of my life. But we can see that the divine is, also having this role of being, the power master, but they are actually trying to help this person to make healthy choices, to overcome their fear of being annihilated, to lose their personality, to lose themselves in a relationship, and to dare to walk through this gateway to get to you. To get to you. I'm hearing a melody. To get to you. It's probably a song. I'm hearing like it's heightened to get to you. It's like, so I don't know this. I ride all night. I ride all night to get to you. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to read this card for you. 49, 48, 49. Yes, okay. I feel a tug. You must be at the end of your rope. We have trained and we have studied. We have fallen and picked ourselves up to try yet again. Certainly progress has been made with each effort and each attempt. But sometimes, despite it all, we have to acknowledge the reality that we can't do it entirely on our own. In this imagery, the white doves are visual metaphors for helping hands. The physical support they provide here might take the form of emotional encouragement, financial assistance, or expert advice based on knowledge and previous experience. The challenge now is to achieve a balance, to offer help but not reliance. Okay, so I think the divine is trying to help this person to become more courageous and to do the thing that they long for doing, and that they know themselves that they would want to do. You can see a similarity with energies here, particularly between these two, but this is what they want to do, and this is, doing it. What I'm seeing here is that they are getting divine support, because white doves shows divine support, but it also shows that they are going to be a little bit scared. The Queen of Swords, she expects the worst from people. She is, on top of her game, expecting, like, she's stretching out her hand to this person, but she don't believe like them for a second. She wants to believe this person, but she is pretty sure that they will mess up and she will have to use her sword to separate them. But here it's about, showing to the Queen of Swords that she can trust you. Okay, so being also the helping hand if this person reaches out. And at some point in time, you might need to be the one to reach out and to persuade this person into a relationship again. If they are so convinced that it's over, or that you don't want them, or that it should be over because you're a mess together. But they are not convinced. It's like two sides to them that's fighting. One that wants to believe all these things that they are feeling and all the hope that they have in their heart. But then they have their rational side saying, no, you're a fool, forget about it. And it's also the rational side is also trying to protect them from being annihilated, from being killed, because that's also what they think would happen if they are with you, that they will lose themselves. I don't think you are that kind of person that tries to, marionette another person into becoming what you would want from them. But of course, you have needs. You have needs of being supported and have someone loyal in your life. So you might have had requests about that. But I think you have been very lenient towards this person in many other cases. So, and that should have built some sort of trust between you two. And if you haven't, it's even more important that you don't. You can still act a little bit careful. You can be the Queen of Swords with the sword when they reach out. But, focus on being open and taking their hand. And then if they act shady in some way, then you can cut them off again. But try to be as lenient as you are able to, to be as the white doves of helping hands here, to make this person trust in their dream, because that's the key here. They don't trust in their dream. Okay. So I would urge you to watch the love reading for January, or the reading Their True Thoughts and Feelings in their True Thoughts and Feelings playlist. That will probably reveal more about this situation. You can also watch What Do They Want to Happen Between You from previously, to watch the development from then until now. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And if you want to see the channel's readings in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal readings for the full members every other week. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that appears, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like and share this video, and hit the bell notification on your way out to get updates when the new video is up. Until then, stay blessed and bye-bye.